Sup, man players? Man Talk 24/7 here with a ranked game. This guy is the Ravens. I'm my Seahawks. And this guy, he had a very unique scheme, kind of. I don't know if he ran custom or not, but his scheme, it was very, very unique. And he had a weird way of keep beating me. He ran, he passed. It was a real good scheme, and how he ran it was really, really unique. As you see, first possession, second run play, he runs for 60 yards for the touchdown, and that right there, that actually to me is a positive sign, because that tells me as long as I can stop him from running, then his pass game will not be able to beat me. But the Ravens, they have a very, very good pass rush. But right there, it doesn't matter. I get the touchdown, 77 yards to Tate, and I will tell you, that slot wheel play, that play is no, it's not called slot wheel. I think it's called something wheel. I don't know. It actually might be called slot wheels. I do not know. But that play, it is very, very good. And I have just been using that one play and just making hot routes based off of that, just to beat people, because it is a very, very tough play to use. And I also use it in team play games, because you have to use it both sides of the field. So that leaves us to abuse the CPU where you're not using, at least in team play and also against one-on-one. But this guy, he scored. That was actually a dot that I did not talk about. That was a major dot. I had 4 zones there. He passed it right in between both zones. That was a nasty dot. But this guy cannot stop my O. And I just keep passing it and keep scoring. So I'm not really worried about his O, because if it has to come to this, I'll just outscore him. But Russell Wilson with his overthrows, I'm not going to beat anybody as long as Russell overthrowing. Now you have Zach Miller dropping. Luckily, I can always count on Butler, man. That dude's ratings, I'm not sure how he always catches all these passes, because his ratings are not the best. Here we go. Russell fumbles at the 1, the 2. I don't know. I tried to slide. He did a slow, oh my goodness, I keep trying to tell y'all, Russell Wilson always fumbles at the 1 or the 2, 3, it doesn't matter, red zone, doesn't matter, he just likes to fumble in the red zone regardless. It doesn't matter where you are, and this guy, that was a nasty play action fake. That I would not tell you. If you watch me, I was in the backfield. That is exactly where I was. But it doesn't matter, because I run back this kick for a touchdown. No, I hurdled, he dove, and he's on the ground. Next thing I know, I get clipped up. I don't understand how that logic works. But that's just Madden dies for you, so I can't even talk about that. But it's 14-21. That right there should have been picked off. I don't understand why it wasn't. But I hate people that just run and pass, because then my fag D kind of gets shredded, because then I just can't just rely on them passing. But we are not going to talk about that snag. No one is that good, I promise you. I had 3 guys around him, and just to have him just snag it. And honestly, right now, I am dumbfounded. I cannot understand how he just keeps getting open. When he's not open, he's snagging. So right now, I am getting scared. I am not going to lie. But I'm thinking, as long as I can keep scoring, he will make a mistake faster than me. That is my logic right now, because I honestly do not know if it's his plays, if they just keep beating the press. I don't understand how he keeps getting wide open, and even when he's not, how he's just snagging on me. Luckily, right there, we get the pick. That was triple coverage. I don't understand why he passed that. He probably assumed he was going to snag it, like the last pass he snagged when it was triple coverage, and luckily, he drops that pick right there. That would have been really, really crucial, but I go right back to it, and do I score right here? Nah. Unfortunately, I don't score. But Tate, he is going off. I think in this game he had about like 300 yards or like 6 catches. Like, he just went off this game. But it is now a tie game now, and I'm thinking all I have to do is stop him and score, and this game's mine. I can't believe that pass right there was not picked off. That should have been an easy pick, and this guy is content. Whoa. Rice just shredded off like 3 straight people. I don't understand that. And that dude threw it straight at me. Like, this guy is reckless. That I will not lie. He is reckless, but he does sling the ball. Like, he will sling it, but then he will also throw a check down. And do not ask me how he scored right there. Smith, I have 4 guys in that area. He doesn't look, he's not even open at all. I think he just decided no matter what, I'm throwing it to him no matter what. That is honestly the only logic I can use, because he was not open at all. It's not like it was a small window. It was literally no window on that play. And to have him just snagging on 4 guys, I honestly do not know what to do about that. Because if he's going to snag on 3 people, then he's going to snag on 4, I don't know what to do. But right there, he's trying to get cute with his manual rush. But I'm not worried about it. I'm going to just do my tight end streaks and score right before the half. If you want to manly rush me, go ahead. Like, I am not tripping about being manly rushed, because it is a nuisance to beat, but it can easily get beat. I mean, you can't run, like, you can't be passed out of single back and get someone that's manly rushing, but you can go in the shotgun and dot them real quick. So it's not hard to beat. You just have to adjust to it. I mean, you can't just be like, I'm not changing when I'm in single back, and then you keep getting sacked. You have to adjust to beat people that manly rush. But my man Butler with the tight catch in traffic, that is what I'm talking about. Then Washington, he gets kind of tackled right there. But this guy, here he is, Washington again for the touchdown. So now it's 42-35, and I am happy right now because I finally tied the game up. And here we are. All I have to do is stop this guy from passing on me. And yes, that is like 5 or 6 people down there. And he's still throwing the ball. And he keeps beating me off the press. I don't understand. This guy just keeps making plays. I mean, honestly, he just keeps making plays, and I cannot stop him. But right there, did we get a pick? Oh, my goodness. He almost caught that right there. That should have been a short pick. Ragnar was all over. 4th and 30. We make him punt. We finally get our stop, and we had this game now. That was a hideous punt return that I'm sorry about. Oh my goodness, that is a touchdown every play of the game week. I don't understand. It literally hit him in his back of the shoulder pad, and then he catches that. That is one thing about Madden I will not get. How they miss routine plays and then make extraordinary plays. And sorry, I got too excited with Russell Wilson. I started scrambling around and then fumble, but I get it right back with the bait. That was a sexy bait. I went underneath him, then came right back. Oh my goodness, that was just a nice bait right there, honestly. So here we are. We throw it a dot. My main man Zach Miller, that time he holds on to it, and then we hit Butler, and we do our little weave and score. 49-35, and at this point I'm thinking we had this game. I just dropped a pick. I'm thinking just give me a pick and this game's over. I have a feeling he will start to chuck, especially since it's 3rd and 20, and then he goes with the screen pass, breaks a few tackles, and he almost picks it up. Luckily it is 4th and inches, but it doesn't matter. I was trying to bait him, but I wasn't fast enough. And then I tried to bait him again, and I wasn't fast enough. Like, that looked really embarrassing, but honestly, I had a plan. I was trying to bait him, but it didn't turn out and ended up to look really, really hideous. So I am sorry for that. I was trying to bait him and just gave up an easy touchdown drive, but I wasn't that worried because, a nasty hit stick. Because even if he scored, I had confidence that I would recover the onside or at least waste out clock so he could not win this game. So here we are. We're just wasting out clock, and this game is basically mine as long as I can keep picking up first downs. 4th and inches. He does an all-out blitz. I throw stick. And right here, he is about to quit. There he goes. He quit. So it was a great game that came down to the wire. And I got 5 points. And so this proves that no matter a person's level, they can still be a great player, because this guy, as you see, only got 5 points and he played me tight.